Beep.
Hello.
Beep beep.
I'm a Jeep. How's everybody's day?
Good so far.
Why is it just all right?
I don't know.
Your
It's
rating
just,
looks great.
How's your day, Moopy? It's like fantastic.
It's going great for me, I would say.
Great. I'll be right there.
I'm ready to murder Gira.
Me too.
You here to kill Gnarl?
Yeah.
Cool.
So after we got done with that key, we went downstairs and the puppy had dragged the very full water bowl all over the place, and it was just a slip and slide. It was great.
Sounds exciting.
That's a word to describe it.
I'm sure you were hoping to spend some time today mopping up water.
Yeah, we've been dealing with a lot of fire lately, so it's a nice change.
Fire?
Like in the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was about to say, I was like, what
Like,
fire?
Have we had a fire? Worried about you guys.
That just shows how important raid is. We are here.
So true.
Man, riding this surfboard is just making me remember how slow regular flying mounts are.
I didn't
It's
even
kind of-
get like regular flying for Dragon Isles.
I mean, you get it kind of just by playing if you have played every patch, but
I switched
Yeah.
characters like every patch.
oh, okay.
It's nice for herbalism, honestly.
Yeah, it was nice for like Super Bloom too. When I was farming those for my Lego.
Point. It's nice for druids, so I can finally be my owl form.
Oh, what the fuck did I do?
Is anyone in Discord that still needs an invite to the group?
Hi.
I don't see you online for some reason.
Turn
We
on
log
the
out and
magnifier.
back into Battle.net,
I don't even know how to do it. It magnified the
Oh,
whole
there we go.
screen. I figured out how to get rid of
Perfect.
it.
You might use some of those. I almost forgot I'm out of healing potions I need to buy.
I have a ton.
I just did that too.
I appreciate, but I don't think anyone has the healing potions I use, because only tanks usually use them.
The one that like does damage after.
Yeah.
It's like a special.
Special.
It's not
tank
special, it's
healing
just,
potion.
I mean, it puts a dot on, it's a much bigger heal up front, but puts a dot on you, so it's not usually good to use on non-tanks, because tank can mitigate most of it.
I see. I didn't even know that existed.
I think they fixed it recently, but we can trade everything that's like a stackable item now. Like we could trade enchants actually across server 2.
Oh, and my dragon doesn't want to refill figure, so I guess I can't fly without drafting. I love this game.
Okay, when Sherry's here, we'll clear the trash. Asho will put the cauldron down, and then Asho will take for Gira. It's just gonna be a little late tonight.
I'm so sorry you're waiting on me.
That's okay. I mean, raid hasn't started yet, technically.
I'm almost about to finish.
B-Tank is tanking.
I finally
think
got
he
a.
wants-
I got a
think he
strength
wants-
weapon.
I think he wants to clear
Big.
trash or something.
Um,
That's not a bad idea.
to import talents real quick. I don't remember the last time I went into prot.
I don't know who this B-Tank guy is. I just see Najjar Honor Guard.
Okay.
It is really funny that the frames say that.
I've literally been trying to figure it out for 3 minutes now.
What's happening?
Do you see on your frames that it says Najjar Honor Guard?
Who is this?
An imposter.
An
A
imposter?
hidden saboteur.
Why is it pink, too?
How are you, Ping? How are you, Ping?
I don't know. People are throwing shit at me.
Oh, fair enough.
I think
Wait,
it's the
there's
blazing
something
shadow
new.
flame cinder.
Alright, I believe in you. I'll send out my Earth Elemental too for you.
Yeah, I'm just reading. I'll find out what they do when I pull, I guess.
Oh, yeah, you don't need to read your talents. It's fine. I don't do that.
Throw your shield at them.
Very good job.
Consecration.
I have threat.
Avenger
Help.
Shield, Avenger Shield, and ISP. That's the only thing you need for Paladin.
Just pop the people that get threat.
I did
Good
not
things
receive a
happen
buff.
if you love
Scam.
yourself.
Scam.
You'll be fine.
Nailed
You
it.
did great. A+.
Alright.
Ooh.
I should read what they do. Blessed
Are you gonna
hammer.
tank the boss?
Blast Hammer.
I mean, realistically, what do I have to do for this boss? I just kind of stand there, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Why are ultimate power potions not showing up in the shop, the auction house for me?
Did you spell it right?
I typed in the exact same thing a second time and it did show up, so I'm just gonna chalk it up to more Blizzard things.
I feel like I should have more health than this.
No, Prop Paladin is one of the lowest health tanks. We just have a metric ton of armor to make up for it, and constant DR.
He does have like 200k less health than Accident.
I am probably a higher eye level though, or they may have weird gear on. Oh, I can't inspect them.
Oh, he has cloak on. That's why.
That
Oh,
too.
yeah. Cloak's fine. The secondary, cloak's only bad for tanking if you're gonna get one shot. the secondary stats contribute a lot to tankiness too. Oh,
I
I'm
like
floating
how
now.
I like how right spec just doesn't talent into rebuke. That's funny.
I mean, you really need to because you have a kick as part of your damage rotation.
Sorry, 1 second, guys.
I do like how I don't have a billion buttons. That's cool.
Swapping talents apparently gets rid of the priest floaty thing.
I'm actually not doing it this time. I don't know who this is.
Okay, so super sorry, guys. Just we have 20, but we have just been told that the rest of it is like we're gonna be here 10 minutes late, kind of thing. So we'll take our break, like just right now at the start of raid. We could play Pictionary again.
Pictionary, Pictionary.
I realize, I think it caps at 8 people, but
What?
yeah, I think I saw that when I was looking at the activities. It's only 8 people allowed.
Anyone who wants to
I
gamble
feel
can
bad.
gamble, and then anyone who wants to do Pictionary can do Pictionary. Maybe that covers everyone.
Pictionary.
Boy, I get to see more so-called cows.
Do you have to have Nitro to do the Pictionary?
I don't think so.
You just have
Oh,
to
I
click the
can't
button.
join it. It was like an X over join activity.
Yeah, and sorry again for the delay. We have people that are just coming a little bit late, so
I
not
don't
a
know
whole
why.
lot we can do about that.
Can't join it.
Mm-mm. Oh, I can start an activity. I just can't join that one. Oh, there we go.
What theme should we do this time? Animals?
Animals. Everyone draw a pig.
Oh,
Again, it was a bear. I don't know where the confusion is coming from, but
I thought it was a cow.
oh, good news for you
Oh,
guys. I'm up
no.
first.
I feel like I'm missing something.
It's definitely not a bear this time.
That's correct.
There's not even anything there yet.
Wow, I'm doing so much better with animals.
What?
Why?
It's an abbreviation of the name, which is kind of cheating.
No, I don't think it is.
What is that?
He's buying a ring, obviously.
Table.
This is so competitive.
There's like 30 guesses before Seal started drawing. I can't wait to see what the fuck this is. Hello?
Pink teal.
Got it. Easy.
Oh,
All you needed was that color change.
so true.
What are the dots on his face?
Now I got it.
We're gonna have like, you know, those toys that babies have where you like push a button and it says what the animal noise is. They're just all moo.
Oh.
That one might be the most horrifying I've seen so far with
I
the
was
eyes.
like, what are we looking at?
What's he doing?
Mark?
Is it trying putting a bong?
Who's he about to beat up?
What is happening here?
What is...
Do you like get points for people drawing or guessing you're drawing, or is it just you don't get anything when you're drawing?
I don't know how it works.
I think you get nothing.
I
Yeah.
invite you to investigate the rules, though.
It looks like it. Seal. Definitely.
Oh my god. The eyes didn't help.
This is like typing game, you know? Like whoever can type the fastest once it's obvious.
Manatee. I love manatees. I got to meet baby manatee
Gills.
in Florida.
You got to see an appa?
Like from Avatar?
Do you not know that appa is half manatee, half bison?
I did not. Is that a real thing?
That is a real thing. You did not. Oh, wow. Okay. No,
I thought they were just called sky bisons.
Think of his profile shadow, and then picture a manatee.
Every animal in Avatar is a fusion of two animals, except for one.
The bear.
The bear.
Ah, yeah, Bosco the bear. Yep.
I mean, I guess he has like a weird tail, but yeah, it could be like a manatee, but it could also be like a beaver.
Yeah,
Spider.
Oh, since we guessed.
Yeah, you missed your turn to draw
I was
too.
thinking real. Did I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, that's actually gaming. You skip your turn to draw so no one else gets any
thinking,
points.
I was thinking really hard about what I was just told about Appa. Was occupying all my brain powers.
Okay.
Is that
Technically,
confide?
Rig is done. Do we have
I am
our
here.
20th Astro? Oh.
Hello.
Hello, welcome.
Sorry about that.
No worries. I believe that makes 20.
Good counting.
Astro is in the lead right now.
I'm in the lead. That's crazy.
So it goes.
Chaz. I like these ones that are much more weird, like much weirder animals.
What the fuck?
Okay, Grindelwald back.
Note to our cauldron. Make sure everyone is.
Fine, move myself.
Do we need to stop?
Yeah, let's
Probably.
stop there. Do is no.
How do you quit? Actually, no.
If you like mouse over it to the bottom, there's a leave activity button. All right.
You wanna? Yeah, you have to put the cauldron after, right?
After what?
Everyone has to like be in the group and here to click on it, right?
I'll last for a while. I guess to be extra safe, I can wait. Confides in.
I just remember it can lock. Like it'll be here, but then some people can't touch it if like you leave or they're invited. I just remember it's weird sometimes.
Yeah, I think if I leave the group, no one can use it anymore. But I'm gonna stand on mage because Confide, you're good tanking, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, awesome.
Thankfully, this is in fact the most brain off boss to tank in probably all of Dragonflight.
You have to very precisely stand in one place.
Hey, no, you walk forward like 5 feet when the boss jumps out to a ranged DPS. Don't forget that. Very important thing.
Very true.
I can't believe we didn't play Crunker Strike.
Oh yeah, Discord Counter Strike.
Yeah.
That's
It's like
that's
Roblox.
gotta be as awful as it sounds.
That's pretty bad.
I can only imagine.
I'm kind of obsessed with Pictionary now anyway.
On too.
All right, excellent. I'm going to drop the cauldron then. We can grab it and we'll go.
Did everyone, if you had issues with your Weekora, reinstall that with the link and everything? Hopefully it works tonight.
I will also post it again in raid chat in case anyone wasn't here or was a backup or something that missed that. You can just click that link and it should import it.
Make sure.
Galler, the other tank.
Yep, that's Confide. I will promote.
Make sure you get 2 stacks from the cauldron.
Oh, I still have like 5 minutes of a flask left.
So, some notes. I know, honestly, most of it I think was just, it was the end of the night. I know we were definitely tired, but for the spears, we listen to the Weekora and make sure the circles are just aligned on wherever you're supposed to go. It should be 2 circles stacked on top of each other, and your circle should not be overlapping onto whoever is next to you. You know, the moon circles should not be on top of the triangle circles and vice versa. That was where we took some damage. And then the heal absorbs, you guys were going to great positions. And I know it's just a little bit of practice for us healing-wise to pop our stuff. Healing-wise, we want to pop our cooldowns as we're going into the tank soak, if you are taking the tank soak, basically as it's happening. We can heal a couple people individually to pop the circles. The soak under the boss is pretty quick, actually, once it goes out. We just don't want to do the heal absorbs right away. There's about like a 5-second delay between the two. Tanks, by the way, I forgot to mention, my understanding is if one person dies, one of you will get a heal absorb circle. So you'll be sitting in the tank soak with the heal absorb circle. If you can notice that you have it, just step to the side a little bit and we'll heal you really, really quick if you get it. But if you can just step off so that the circle doesn't burst on top of everyone in the tank soak, I think that will help us also just in case that happens.
We can do our best. We can't move too far away or we'll get a DPS killed the moment that phase ends.
Yeah. Oh, can you put the health stones down, by the way? I've missed it.
Also, I'd like to, since we have people in and out, move PIs around a bit. So, Nyx, can you PI Basilin and Shaz, you PI Poor Chris, the DK?
Okay.
Excellent, thank you.
Woohoo. And we're still gonna do groups 1 and 3 are the first soak in the back. 2 and 4 going to the second soak. After the second soak, groups 1 and 3, that's the order. 1 and 3 will be under the boss for the soak. The boss soak. And then 2 and 4 is the second group.
Am I soaking before?
Tanks
I believe
shouldn't.
the tanks can't, right?
Tanks should not end up having to soak, yeah.
Oh, you know, both tanks are in the even groups. Let me swap you guys so it's even. Okay. Double check groups. Does anyone have any questions? Any weak aura issues? Awesome. On the tanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The spears will come right out.
left.
And watch the frontal. Good. Spears in 3. Watch frontal. Good. First group soak. 1 and 3 in the back. Watch the swirlies. Spears in 2.
Right.
The heal absorbs can come out in 3. You get an absorb, you're gonna take it generally where the markers are. If you don't have it, be under the boss with soak. Okay, big healing. If you have an absorb, use a health stone here. Good. Watch the orbs, watch the orbs. Those are spears, keep them in. And then heal absorbs in 3. Get those spears down. Okay, heal off the circles, watch the orbs. Get Eris up when you're able, or when the angel's done.
Middle.
These are spears. Watch frontal. Watch frontal. Spears in 3. Groups 2 and 4, your soak is going to come up on the side soon. Groups 2 and 4 soak. Use a defensive here. Careful with the swirlies. Get out of that soak. Spears in 3.
Middle.
Groups 1 and 3, you'll be this first soak. Under the boss. Watch the jumps. Spears coming up into you. This is 2 and 4 soak. Defensives if you have them back up. Spears in 3.
Middle.
Watch that frontal. Very nice.
Easy pause.
One shot.
This ring.
Twice.
I like how like these were like the chase rings for the entirety of last season.
Once
Right?
upon a time.
How is
That's
this
like,
possible?
I think like 2 classes.
The druids of the flame have redirected the temple's focus to the Firelands.
Nice job, everyone. Very clean pull.
Temple's sacred halls are seeds of life. With their power, we can reach the rock and stop this madness. I have opened the dreamways for you. Tread carefully. The creatures within are not welcoming to mortals.
Goddess, watch over you.
Oh my god, I can't upgrade because this game's bad.
So if you go to loot her, if you press loot on her and you have her loot table open, then you can bring your mouse over the upgrade person.
This game hurts me so.
Smoldron
You can also
dares
just
to
come in
claim
from the
this
side.
realm as his own? We will stop him.
I think I just like use him too late here and got hit with the balls again. I need to use it like earlier. You were saying maybe I was running around.
Yeah, I always feel like when I'm making assignments, I'm always thinking, gosh, this is the best place for him, but also you just have to time it so well because of how it works. It's rough.
Well, if it doesn't pick me for the circle, it's much easier to him. If it picks me for the circle, it's harder to him because I have to like run out right to get like into position and then him, and by that point the tank already happened. The balls were turning up.
Yeah.
So I was like, I guess I could have just not run out as far, or maybe I should have just been far out.
Did you get first or second set? I think you were first set, right?
No, I was the set that was at the same time as when I was supposed to hit. Does that help?
I don't know the timings.
I got friends.
You were. I want to say you were. So it's like the first set that's definitely hard. And second set you can free. You know, you can get the first set.
It's the same kind of thing with tarots almost. Like, I remember that being the hard part, is you had to like really have it right at the exact second because everything happens just within 5 seconds of each other, that if you barely miss it, you're just gonna be sitting in a swirly.
Yeah, Taros was stressing me out. I liked it though. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I love nights like that.
I was like, what are we doing? We're running all over the place.
It was first to you. The club does. It's fun.
Silent Star. This was
Fire has a voracious appetite, but it pales in comparison to the hunger of Volcaros.
Ew, there's a paladin in front of me.
How'd you let a paladin get in front of you?
Why is there a paladin in front of me? Oh no, there's a paladin on my screen at all times, actually. That's even worse.
Just delete all the
Paladins.
paladins? Suddenly Valdraken's empty.
It turns them into either warriors or priests. They have to pick one.
It turns them into crabs, actually.
That's just the preferable. That's what all paladins are inside. If you ever been to the Discord.
For my paladin
Weird.
phobia.
I don't get it, but they're weirdly obsessed with crabs there.
You will serve as
Like that crab. Like, it's not really a meme. It's more just like a fact, right? That like crabs have evolved like 7 separate independent times or something like that.
Like personalization.
Personalization is imminent.
Like, why are we evolving so many crabs?
Because we don't have the genetic chance for mutation into crabs. It's the only reason we're not crabs. Evolution isn't a straight line to a certain path. It's whatever's extra in the cookbook.
Astro, I know we'll have to have. No, we're fine. The group split is fine, right? Is it how you would have it?
Fan,
I guess just make sure that. Yeah, and we'll make sure that PIs are where they should be. Give me 1 second to fix that.
I need my bunny.
Can you cover how the flow of the fight goes for new people?
Yeah, 1 second. I want to get rid of the note so it's not distracting. Yeah, I don't put healing cooldowns because it's not a healing fight, to be honest. The only real healing is when he does what he does at the beginning, the just spraying all over everyone.
Yes.
That happens a few times. Yeah, sorry to say it like that. And I'll just kind of generally put markers for where we're starting with the splits. But the way that it works is that ranged within your splits, ranged will be standing outer, melee will be standing inner. The circles will be split, so we'll get 2 of the personal circles. It'll get smaller like it does, and then each group needs to soak it together. So I'll call it for when the soak happens. Do not walk into the circle before then. It hurts. I think you basically insta-die if you walk in too early. If 2 ranged get the circle, we'll just have just one of you go towards the melee, okay? And then honestly, the rest of the fight looks the same. We just have to make sure to do those little mini soaks all the time. Groups 1 and 3 are going left, and 2 and 4 are going right. Oh yeah, okay. You swapped it a little bit.
Yeah, double check the groups. Let's get another priest buff.
One and 3 left, 2 and 4 right. On the tanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Close the circles. Watch the tail. So coming up. Good. Watch the tail slam. Get ready for soak. Soak now. Tail slam. Soak now. Good. Don't get too far away. Big group soak. And then in. Make sure those flames are split up. Good. Get ready for soak. In now. Go right. With the tail. Make sure you soak. Good. Can we get Corsus up? Yeah. Be ready for soak. Soak now. Be ready. Soak now. Big soak, big soak. Personals here. Be ready. Soak now. Get ready.
EVM.
Soak now. Ready. Soak now. Big soaks, big soaks. Mages, you can barrier here if you have it. Get ready. Soak now. Beautiful.
Nice job.
Not even ash will remain when I finish with you!
You're going cancel.
Back to console, yep. Turn around.
Council.
My favorite.
That was a great job, guys.
Beautiful, beautiful.
We're kind of the masters of that boss, honestly.
I definitely selected up at one point, but it's just not punishing enough to matter. It was like just me and one other person in the soak because I like ran over past all the puddles.
It was at the red tower as the slam too.
Yeah, I was like puddles dividing us, slam right after, like moving with the one person, and we somehow lived just
Why
fine.
don't you just like jump on the other side of it, like spell reflect?
Yeah. Spell reflect, D-stance, roll defenses. We're good to go. Got my 3-minute heal 20% of my health.
I'm gonna go use the catalyst.
Get to the Naru is so good looking. So 20% of 2 million is silly for a racial. Then I can increase that another 20% wings.
Yeah, my paladin is also a Draenei, and I felt like that was very strong.
I feel like that racial was really slept on for tank specifically.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say it's dwarf racial, but it's definitely been useful.
Yeah, that's probably the only issue with it is that it's not dwarfish.
Well, I don't think that's too big of an issue on Paladin because I already have so many ways to dispel stuff. off
Yeah.
myself.
But it's the same thing as like tanks and keys, right? Like everything else is fine, but they're just not a Demon Hunter. I think that becomes a problem a lot of the time.
Does anybody else have the issue on Volcaros where everything has travel time on it and it kind of messes up your rotation?
I don't know.
But I don't hear any of my abilities hitting, which I really hate.
I absolutely hate sending my Demon Hunter and Pugs because for how great the CC is, the threat on it having like everything it does has such a huge delay for it gets threat that is just awful to pug with.
It takes a lot of running to like have threat on snap. And on pulls.
Bigger issue is DPS don't wait, it just all goes down.
No, why would I wait?
On Paladin, I can just press a Finger Shield and I have threat.
That's how I play keys too. I just kind of throw buttons out and hope for the best. If the tank saves me, then great, and if not, you know, oh well.
They should be doing more damage.
This is an enemy. This is a bad druid man thing. I'm sorry.
Oh.
You guys are gonna have friends. That druid man was mad at me. Do they call them dryads?
Yeah.
I wish there were more friendly druids.
I think your keepers is what they are.
Yeah, wouldn't anything that's like half human, half deer be a dryad?
They're called something else, aren't they, in like Greek mythology?
Well, no, they aren't centaurs.
The
They are
horses? No, there's another name for them. They're deers, I think.
There's like fawns, but that's half.
Okay, we're looking it up.
That feels
Those
wrong.
are the
It does.
Ray and I are the only ghosts that matter.
A deer.
Dear bro, I haven't heard that in so long.
That does sound like ancient Greek, I will say.
Your transgression must be punished.
I forgot about that joke. That's a good one.
Well, have we tanked this one? Have we tanked this on Mythic boards? I know in Heroic we'll have to like to take 2 stacks of claws, but we can't. That'll like nuke us. on Mythic.
Yeah, so we have like a pre-planned tank strategy for the boss. It is one swap on one. I forgot. Did I ever send you that or link you to that document that has all of that stuff in it?
No, I was reading over. I was just more wondering if like you've actually gone through it before, or what was like we
We
had
put in, yeah, we put in a few pulls in the last rotation, but obviously with Naz not being here, it's a bit weird because he has done it before, but like can't say anything about it. So, but yeah, it's swap every set and then make sure that you're pointing the boss to the middle for the charges. Generally, I know that for that part, not every guild does it that way, but I don't really think there's a reason why we couldn't, unless if it comes up and it feels weird, let me know. But that's how we'll start it out at least.
I remember sending it to the middle. I know sending it to the edge is technically better DPS uptime, but that's more. It's hard to get people on the edge of the stage in the middle. Everyone's already in the middle.
Yeah. And no offense, Melee, but it's already hard enough for you guys on this fight. I'd rather optimize for range to be able to not have to sprint to the edge of the room. Yeah, so Duck Lords, Walker and Vussy, you guys had a little bit of practice last time, but we'll take a pull or two and kind of get flow of it back. Anyone have any, or Moopy, I guess, do you want to go over the anything for this one?
Just one more tank question. I can't find my note. Is it the third or the fourth charge that has to be pointed at the wall?
There's a, and I can't remember the exact order, but in Mythic it's a little different where two of the ultimates can overlap. The only one that we don't need to point at the only one that we need to point at a specific place is the one that's going to interrupt Erwin when she does her ultimate.
Okay. I mean, and honestly, we all shouldn't be, we shouldn't be super far from Urtos at any given time. Ranged, I know it feels uncomfortable, but do try to be with us all together, and that way, wherever Urtos does need to be pointed, we can just get in that charge. It's not going to be like heroic, where we can just always point it just through the center without consequence. So just make sure to watch for it when we are doing those splits. It'll be 1 and 3 first, 2 and 4 second. The big thing, there were 2 things, and yeah, we only had a couple pulls, so it's, but if you guys remember, what happens is there's just a ton of puddles, and that, when that first comes out, it's huge damage. So healers, we do want to try and just like get people up as fast as we can after the charge, because it tends to be charged, and then those high stacks is what kind of that timer is for, is all those puddles come out, all of them deal damage to us, just kind of like Nimue, and it is kind of a healing check here, so we just gotta make sure we're timing it right with our cooldowns, and if we have to shift, we probably will have to talk about it after, you know, every pull, what was working and what was not. The other thing that happened is, the pull that we did get further, we found, right, ducks cannot just kind of take all the puddles willy-nilly. We have to keep at least 1 puddle, and it is much easier to just get rid of all the puddles by accident. So, Axe Marker is generally whatever puddle is closest to that, we leave it. Only our 2 Duck Lords can clear up if there's a ton of puddles in the center. They can clear some and communicate that, but nobody else should go through there. You know, if you are not our Duck Lords, you either have to just kind of wait it out, or you can get the puddles on the outer edges. Hopefully that makes sense. And then, Paladins just always have their Dispel, right? You guys just always have your Poison Dispel?
I can take it.
We have talent to it, but
Is it easy to take?
Yeah,
it's easy to take.
I just give up a little off healing.
It's definitely important to have, so I would definitely take the Dispel.
Yeah, and I want to see if we can rotate this a bit. Do it.
Although I will say that for some reason the class tree is incredibly different between actual specs, so I don't know how it looks for Ret.
If we can, my totem, I believe, comes up for every other one. I might have to correct this after a couple pulls. So basically the first set that goes out, I should be able to cover it, and then it'll be just every other, if you guys can dispel. If it's not too distracting, you can just pop that on cooldown if you can. I believe Mythic, it still should only be like 4 people chosen with the poison, so if all of you are doing it, I believe it should be covered each set. And it is a circle. If you get the circle, you do need to walk out. Do not put it on the group. Does that make sense for everyone? Are there any questions? It'll be, we'll see it, and it'll get easier the more that we see it.
We're focusing Erwin first, right?
Yeah, if you are melee, definitely focus Erwin. If you're ranged, you can cleave off of Erwin onto the boss. If we are running around, throw some stuff at Pip as well.
Reminder to check your talents.
Yeah.
That you're in the right talent set.
We as tank can try to toss Erwin, but it's a bit kind of just random wherever they decide to go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do our
just try to follow them, do your best, and well, it's fine if you need to take some time to move over there as we kind of learn the fight. I think
Probably
that
best try and
is it.
do big movement off of charges or when ultimates are happening, because then our charge doesn't easily cleave us.
Yeah. Walker and Vussy, you guys are fully authorized to talk as much as you need to for this fight. So, call things out to each other to make sure that you're getting the duck chain continued, and then let us know if anyone else needs to do anything to help you out.
3624. Hut, hut.
Good question, I believe. Yeah, if you can just kind of go towards the wall, kind of like Moon, we should never be that close to the wall. It should be safe. And then for the first set, I don't think we talked about it, but we need at least one duck. The green marker is just to get a duck if Walker and Vussy don't get the duck. That way we can duck them. Okay. I'm gonna do one more ready check. Okay, on the tanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was so bad.
We're starting to screw button. Go ahead and get Vaseline up. Next charge coming up, 2 and 4. You get the push back.
My taunt isn't registering, so.
I can
Alright,
fix
got it.
that for you after this.
I got him now.
Next charge is raging. We need a duck on Protos.
Ooh, Pip's extremely behind.
Don't worry about that.
Did we lose our duck?
Yeah, I lagged.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, so with that one, we do want that to go as quickly as possible. So try if you can, when you're prepared, like if you see on the timer that there's 15 seconds, and this is only for ducks, obviously. You guys can watch the timers pretty well because you aren't PPSing much, but try to watch so that when there's like 10 seconds left until the rage, you guys can just hold the duck, instead of passing it instantly, so that you can like immediately duck the boss for that one. The rest of them are, you can just eat grass as much as possible, but that's one where you can kind of time it a bit on that.
I can call it that early.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
That's just like a little optimization you can do there to make that faster. Like, we can live several seconds in that, but the faster that goes off, the better.
Yeah, and hopefully I didn't scare everyone from the puddles, but we did have a ton of puddles. I don't know if
Yeah, it took a long time before Bussy or I even got a duck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how the fight starts. So be quick to use defenses in the beginning of the fight, definitely. Tanks, did you guys see Vussy's question?
Just generally not on top of us. We're gonna be on the outside of the ring, so if you can do it to like side or over here-ish, generally better. Just don't be like back here or you you'll be right on top of us.
Yeah, we'll also make sure too that when he isn't raging, that will give you a clear space to go. I'll even ping it.
Okay, I knew I forgot something, but let's Vantis this. You can trade Moopy or Astro for a Vantis room.
You think you were so fast on that?
Just saw you standing here by yourself. I'm like, ooh, I'm first. Alright, which
Well,
one do I Vantis? There are 3 bosses.
The
And
one
I
you
just-
think is cutest.
I want to make.
It'll apply to all 3.
I just want to make sure it's clear too. We're keeping Urktos next to Erwin, right?
As
Yeah.
much as we can, at least. It's
Okay.
a little iffy because of all their movement.
Yeah, I can try
Definitely
and
for the
heroic
beginning.
leap and whatnot. Heroic in charge.
Yeah.
And
For
it's
the,
just,
for the
you
beginning.
just don't want to do it in between. You just don't want to do it in between sets of claws, because like if you do it after claw 1, then you might be aiming claw 2 at someone for a taunt, and that can get a little confusing.
I'm resetting real quick. I just potioned by accident.
Cannot even save yourselves.
Oh hey, I got an achievement.
Huh?
If any of you guys still need healing pods or combat potions, I can give you some.
How do I not have that achievement? What the fuck?
Make sure you got the feast over here.
Need druid buff again. Or do we have a druid? I don't know.
That's right, I got one already.
Okay. She got you.
There, your thingy vanished.
Let me see who else is still missing one. Can you ready check again, Moopy?
Yes. Oh, did you need? Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, Corsus, do you have a Ventus rune?
No, I do not.
Let me
Okay,
trade you real quick.
Thanks. I'm not feeling that great today.
All good.
Got bronchitis.
All right, on the tanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
First charge in 3. Scoops 1 and 3. Make sure you spread out with those pulling circles. Next charge in 3, 2 and 4. Watch the pushback. Spread if you get the poison. If I can get the paladin dispels here. Next charge, 1 and 3. Yep, we need a duck on Urktos, please.
Faucet.
Have a duck, pretty
I saw a couple pop dots before we started raging. That might be too early.
That's my bad. I didn't call that sooner.
We'll just call that.
I need to turn off some of these timers actually.
We'll call it well in advance before, so you guys can start moving over as the 2 ducks, because you guys can, you know, just be already over there before he even starts raging. But that's
You're safe. You got it. No no bear attacks today.
So, do we want to just chase down Erwin? She jumps across the entire place because we did that and we didn't have a healer with us and we just kind of all died.
Yeah, move like we should probably move as a group. Don't just like sprint over there. I mean,
I
if
was
you
trying.
can
I was gonna
keep
wait
up-
till Klong went off and hit Pause and then jump over.
Okay.
Yeah, for that, for when she jumps there, he's gonna rage and then charge. So right, so he'll do the rage and then he'll charge toward Erwin, and then he'll just end up at Erwin. So, like, I would probably wait until after that charge is done. You can just hit a Pip until then.
Okay.
Yeah, if they like jump far away, it's pretty safe to make a big movement while they're after the charge because then he won't claw you for a good few minutes.
Yeah, because after he charges through her to stop her, we can just jump over to where she is and taunt him again.
Mm.
Just get back in formation.
All right. On the tanks.
Five,
Trying to save your
4,
life.
3, 2,
I clearly don't want you
Ungrateful.
to.
There's charging too. 1 and 3.
Hey, back row and Erwin, that doesn't matter, right?
No, only Earthbound has either.
Next charge in a second. No up ducks. 2 and 4. Rage is in 10. Rage is in 10. Need poison dispels here. There's the raid. We need a duck. We need a duck on Earth Toast right now. Good. Groups 1 and 3 in the charge.
Ranged, we can start hitting Pip.
I don't know if I can get it on him.
Oh,
He's way too far from the inside.
no, you're good. I was anticipating her jumping over there.
Bit of time.
No, you can't. It's entirely random where they go, unfortunately.
One and 3 in the charge. Love pushback. Do not clear. Okay, we have a puddle. We have a puddle in the center. Get near the puddle, please. Ducks no, though. Ducks no. Go in the puddle now. Just keep the ducks alive. Walk out when you're done.
Lost duck.
After you take this one, I'm gonna.
We'll see in Walker both dead.
Yep, we can just.
Just keep running through it so we can practice, please. If you don't have a debuff, you can charge. Go ahead and wipe it here. It's fine. This is the overlap with we'll have the puddle and hail rage at the same time.
Do we not need to go in a puddle then? We just let the rage remove it?
No, it only gets removed by the
Oh, okay.
pool. So that's the whole deal. Is those overlaps of the ultimates are the hardest part, especially for ducks. We saw on the first one when you guys got to that point. One of you has to go in the green, and then one of you is a duck, so you're going to kill the green pool if you do that. If we can leave, like, maybe 1 or 2 more on the outside, that makes it a bit easier, but you can still do it, right? So it looked like, I may have this backwards, but I think Vussi was a duck and Walker was not a duck, and the debuff was about to expire. So Walker, if you run into the pool really fast, get your debuff off, and then come out, the duck will expire on you, and then Vussi can go in. So
It was
just
the
try-
other way around. I had the duck.
Okay.
I was standing out. Vusty didn't. He ran in and died while he was in there, and then the duck expired on me.
Okay, well, in theory, that was the right call then, Vussi. You want to run in, get the debuff off, then come back out and take the duck so you can swap. It is a tight window, so just, do your best with that, and it just takes a little bit of practice, so. But that was a good job. That was, like, we saw all 3 of the overlaps there, so that's pretty much the whole fight.
Basically killed it.
It's dead on my screen.
Everything but.
Oh no, I think the dead reading is all of us. Honest mistake.
I'll find a honking noise sound file to add to yours, Vussi.
Seriously, I just need to attach an electrode to his seat that reminds him to do Soulstone.
Imagine if you. Don't worry though. Don't worry. Warlock obviously needs to get the mobility nerf for that. People can heal you. Nah, Blizzard's not okay with that.
Alright, on the tanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
First charge in 3. Spread the poison circles. Next charge in 3. 2 and 4 in the charge. Watch the pushback.
Raiden.
We'll get ducks here. Dispose on the poison circles, please. They're ready for the rage. Unduck on the rage. Groups 1 and 3 charge what happens. Okay. Next charge coming up. It's 2 and 4. No poison circles coming out, spread with it. Next charge in 2. It's groups 1 and 3. We'll push back. Then after this, get near a green puddle. Make sure poison dispels. Get ready to go in the puddle. Go now. And it's 2 and 4 in this soak. Charge. Get Shaz up.
Oh shit, that's my bad.
Charging 3.
I have 4 seconds.
I got. That's fine. I have.
With
cooldown.
1 and 3.
There we go.
Charging 3. 2 and 4.
Range, we can pretty much pivot to pip at this point.
Push back. We lost Fussy.
I'll do a backup walk over you.
I'm
I
here
see.
green puddle.
Blind
I don't
rage.
know.
He's raging. Go in the puddle. Go in the puddle now.
We're dead here. We don't have a duck.
We have no duck.
Yeah.
I see now.
Yeah, no ducks.
Oh, it expired out. Let it happen. It's gonna be fate. Now we have a duck.
Stuck's now, though.
There's ducks now.
There's ducks now.
We still got it.
Tank's going down.
Everyone pray on this one.
I'm sorry, I'm just feeling too much like crap to focus.
I
don't-
blocked. I blocked 4 points.
I got bronchitis really bad and it's making me miserable.
What was your death to, Vussy?
Sorry, I have to drop.
Get better, man.
Charge. Okay. Oh, and of course this is leaving.
Yeah.
He's not doing well at all.
All right, let me see who else we can pull in here. Very true, AJ.
I will say that initial swap or jump went really smooth.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that the ducks, that was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen on that first rage. Did you guys see he started raging and like not even one tick went off before he got ducked?
Yep.
Insane.
Hmm?
You guys did a
William.
good job.
He didn't know who it was.
I know that it was part of the duck team.
Sorry. Background talking to wife.
Oh.
Ooh, open mic.
Yep, bingo card, open mic.
If there's one boss where I want you guys to have an open mic, it's this one. So definitely welcomed.
Astro, what are you wearing?
The crazy thing to
That's
ask me.
Wild thing
Here.
to just ask.
Unreal.
Excuse me. What is happening?
Yo, we match.
I'm wearing the swimwear.
With no Murloc floating. What's wrong with you?
That's my druid has the floaty.
Hey, it's Avatar. It's the blue tall people.
Well, Astro, let's just take a break then.
Yeah.
I think Naz is coming back now.
All right, break it is. If Naz makes it back by the 10, then we'll pull him in. Otherwise, I might have someone else that could back up, but we'll see.
winner's chat. Only
No,
people who
it-
can guess. Only people who can guess the word can see my chat.
No, I mean you got like blotted out. Like you got.
Yeah.
You said a bad word.
Woo.
Good job, we did it. Look, just in time for the break timer.
That was perfect.
Well, I think, unless Astro wants to stop me, I'm unfortunate. Some bad news of. I'm sorry that we had to wait. But we don't want to make you guys wait more. I believe Naz is coming back, but to be honest, we're really not gonna come back to Amirdrassil. We're gonna focus on Avarice, and it's like not too big of a deal here. I'm really sorry that we had to wait so much tonight. There was definitely a series of unfortunate overlaps of post outs and awful weather that's been kind of rolling through everyone. But I hope you guys don't feel super bad on it. I appreciate everyone's patience with it. We're definitely working on our attendance issues in general, and we've got a lot of people. We've got really healthy recruitment for the guild, so I'm really excited to prog Avarice with you guys, and it was really good prog tonight for sure. Like, it was really fun to do this boss, but we don't want to keep elongating everything tonight. So we can definitely help you get keys and make sure we get those myth level gear pieces in your slot still.
Somebody's sabotaging my tic-tac-toe.
Yeah, I'm sorry that we could not kind of finish out the night with this kill here. We're gonna call it.
We killed the noodle, and we got a little bit better at council.
Yep, we all got our vaults, and then we go into Avarice next week and do some real prog. So, thanks everyone for coming, especially Attila and Confide. You guys did a job, and thank you for helping out again.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Whoever's drawing this was mad because I was about to win on the next move. And they decided
Oh, I
to
wasn't
just
part of it. I just thought it was funny to keep redrawing it.
whack me out. I was winning! Are we doing... Sorry, I have, like, short attentions. Are we doing brunch raid tomorrow? Yes, right?
Yeah, brunch raid tomorrow. If anyone wants to bring an alt or whatever character to heroic, we'll do a heroic clear tomorrow, 10 a.m. CST.
Be there.
Awesome.
Yay!
Let's go.
Ooh.
Does anyone have Academy 11 or higher?
Good question. I think I have an older one.
I have a 12.
I have
Our flight has
Academy,
much to
let's
offer.
see.
Is there a group for pumper keys then?
This
For like,
is when you leave.
Pumper.
to like 12, 13 score pusher?
Just need to time an 11 or higher academy, and I will have 3k.
I would love to come to said academy if it happens.
Bren, you said you have academy, right?
Yes.
Are you coming, Astro, or are you just putting the group together?
I am putting the group together. Have fun.
I am happy to tank. Use anybody else for this 12 academy?
I will do keys, but who's trying to do another round of Pictionary real quick?
He likes this game.